Hey guys, and welcome to my channel. So here it is, people, the Logitech wireless gaming mouse mat. Now this is huge. The box is massive. It's a medium size, of course, and it comes with two surfaces, a soft and a hard surface. It of course wirelessly charges it, and also what's so great about this is that it's gonna charge my mouse while I'm playing all the time. The only one problem with it is, of course, it comes with a wire right here, which is annoying. The whole purpose of me getting a wireless mouse is not to use the wires, but hey ho, let's go. This is what it is. Without further ado, let's go ahead and unbox this and see what's inside. I have removed the tape, and inside it, here it goes. Oh. Oh, it's got this. Keep playing, of course. This is, you know what? This is so expensive. This is £95, about $100. Who on earth would buy something like this? Now again, I'm not sponsored by these people. Of course, I bought it with my own money because I'm sick and tired of charging my gaming mouse every 2 days, every day, most times. So here you have the hard surface, comes in a nice plastic bag, and you have here the soft surface, and that's in the back. Very nice. Now this is the fabric surface, and you know what? It feels amazing. Wow, it's so soft. You have the Logitech sign or logo right there. So that's something to look into. And also, woo-wee, look at that. Okay, so there's instructions. Obviously you have more the actual wire from the mouse mat, which is right here. So here it has the port for the charging, and the connection is unique right there. That's the head of it, and it just goes in nicely. Clicks in, very nice, just like that. For the charging, the cable is quite long as well, and it's braided, very nice, long and braided, very nice. And also this is RGB as well, the logo right here, so it lights up. On the back, of course, you could remove this for a non-slip surface. For a non-slip surface right there as well, which is very lovely jubbly, very interesting. The actual from the side, I'm not sure if you could see it because I'm seeing from the light reflection. You can see there's wires right here, so I'm assuming these are for the charging of the actual mouse when you put the mouse on top of it. So this whole surface as a charging station. So even, with the Corsair also make mouse mats that are used for charging. But with the Corsair, they have like a circle here where you could charge your even phone, your mouse or your phone or whatever, right in the corner here. It's got like a little circle. And most, even I think Asus as well have circles, and other mouse mats have a circle where you could put specifically your mouse there to charge, or even phones or whatever. They're QI certified. Now this is not QI certified. It will only work with the Logitech mouse ecosystem. So they only charge mouses. So this is something to consider. If you want to charge your phone, don't get Logitech at all. Buy Corsair or Asus for that. With QI charging, because this is not QI compatible. Now here, of course, on the actual inside the box, you had your cable right there, of course, which is what that was there before. And behind here, I'm assuming you have just paperwork. So in here, you get more stickers, because that's what the other one gave me, stickers, when I was doing that. And you get more of the same paperwork you get when you buy the mouse. Yeah, that's it. Nothing special. Quick start guide, some warranty stuff, and that is it, really. Again, the most annoying thing about this mouse mat is the fact that it's wired. So honestly, I would probably get a wired mouse and save myself loads of money, because the mouse mat is £100 or £95, $100, and the mouse itself was £100 or $110 or whatever it is, $120 depending on the exchange rate. What's the point? You spend like £205 or $230 on a mouse mat and a mouse to charge if you want the convenience, or you could just buy a wired mouse, which is same brand, G502 but wired, for about £80, which is about, I don't know, $100. So it's a big difference, you know, in terms of price. But going back to the box, you have the instructions, so you need to switch it off for it to charge, and you need to put this adapter right here. They comes with one, which is quite cool, even though the mouse comes with it anyway. I'm not sure what that's about. So you could charge it if you wanted. So let's go ahead and test out and see how that works. And here it is, people, this beautiful mouse mat. This came with the actual no, I didn't get electrocuted, so that's a good thing. But I don't know what difference that makes between, I mean, these two. Obviously you get the weight on this one, and this way you don't get any weights. The difference between the one that comes with the actual mouse mat itself. So this is something to really think about. You have the serial number and all sorts of things, and the details. So I'm assuming they both work. It's just this is more. It looks like it's still charging, to be honest. I mean, the light is flashing there, so it means it is charging. But I don't know if it charges while it's on as well. So yes, hang on. Ooh, all right. That's strange. It shows here that's charging, because there's a logo for charging here. But whenever I put this on, it doesn't say it's charging. So what is the difference between this and this? That's very inconvenient, because I wanted the weights. Look, it's charging now. Look, there you go. It's completely changed. So while I'm using this, it's charging, and there's an icon there. The light is on there as well. That shows it's, I believe. Yeah, I believe that's charging. If the light comes on, it means it's charging. So for me to keep it charged, I need to, while I'm playing, I need to have this on. And that will charge it while I'm playing as well. That's really inconvenient. I would have thought this would do the trick, but it doesn't. I might have to get used to the mouse without the 8 grams of weight on the bottom here. So, and just use it much lighter. But then straight away it changes. Well, again, the software is pretty straightforward. You could sync the light. I mean, you could sync the lights themselves with each other. But I am very, very upset or disappointed about the way it charges. For me to charge it while I'm playing, I need to have this, and I can't use this. And there's there's definitely a weight difference here. So unfortunate, very unfortunate. For what's the point of room? Oh man, you know what? What's the point of having this in there if I can't use the foreground while playing? So I'm gonna have to go down and wait while getting this charged. For me, it doesn't make a difference. I could get used to it, but the point is, I would have liked to use the full feature of that. So yeah, that's really, really disappointing, to be honest. I'm not happy about that at all. So if I leave it here while that charges, let me see. Does it charge other devices? No, it doesn't, does it? Would have been cool. It would have if it would have charged everything, but of course it doesn't. So it's really, really, really disappointing that it doesn't charge everything. And I want to try putting my Samsung S10 as well. Nope, doesn't charge it at all. And by the way, that doesn't work on a QI charger either. So I put that on the Samsung QI wireless charger. It didn't work. So for me, I think this has been very disappointing. I don't really like this, that I have to change this all the time. I would have hoped that it would charge. Look, it's gone up. Wow, that's pretty fast. Very fast. In just a few minutes, it's gone up to 54%. 10% has gone up. So that's quite cool. So there's one thing I want to mention. One good thing I want to mention about this mouse mat. I just realized after I was packing up everything to put back in the box. Remember that receiver, the Lightspeed receiver that I had connected to my back of the PC for the actual mouse? Well, apparently it's not connected. I'm not using it. So I'm assuming this part here of the mouse mat is the receiver as well. So that's pretty cool. I've got a spare USB port. So yeah, I suppose something good out of it, you know. So I'm happy about that. But anyway, this nice mouse mat and this mouse are good, but not excellent because of some of the limitations. That's my only problem about this mouse, mat and mouse. I would personally, I would probably go wired. I would even buy the Asus ones, even though the Asus looks nicer and pretty cooler. But if you want it to match your keyboard, if you have a Corsair keyboard with the RGB lights and everything, go for Corsair. But that's my only limited problem with this right now, is that the mouse mat is good, but it's not great because the only way for you to charge it is by using this adapter, and you have to remove the weights. So every night you still have to do something to get it charged. You can't leave it alone for it to charge. If I'm going to be playing games and I want the extra weights, then of course I need to be putting this on and then removing it. It's just too much work. Just go for the wired. Have a £10 mouse mat made by Corsair, and they have like a £10 or £20 if you want to go the extra, if you want to spend the extra money, and use the wired mouse. I reckon a lot better, because still, look, even though I tried to reduce the amount of cabling behind my PC, I still got cable from here going back, and it just doesn't look how I want it. It's very disappointed. While this charges, of course, we have the hard surface as well. You know what? Honestly, you could use these as mats without the only reason you just pay for the charger, really, because all these are like, this is like a mouse mat. This is a mouse mat. So really, it's just, you're just paying for the charger, really. And again, this one is a very soft surface and it's slippery. I've tried to, remove that, but I don't think you can remove it. I don't think it's how it is. But this one here is a non-slip surface. It's very nice. So again, that goes in here. Just aligning it, make it flush. It's very flush. Oh my lord, this is very sensitive. This is way too sensitive for my liking. You need to reduce the DPIs for you to use that. I think I'm going to stick to the actual cotton or fabric surface. You know what? I want to try it out. I want to see if this charges. So I'm removing the plastic one that I was using earlier. I'm going to get rid of that. But I want to try this one. I want to put the mouse on it. It's not charging. Oh yeah, it is. It's charging. Wicked. The reason it wasn't charging in the middle is because this. Okay, now it's flush. Yes, it does charge. That's pretty thick as well. So this is quite thick. So this is way thicker than the other one. I'm gonna put it here. Make sure it's flush. Oh wow! It charges as well. That's good news, because if I ever destroy that fabric mouse mat, I could put any fabric, mouse mat, and it will charge it. That's good news. I'm very impressed with that. That's good. So the good news is that you can keep this on constantly, and it will charge it between 85 and 95%. So I will keep it within that range. Every time it goes lower, it keeps charging it, and then switches it off, and then maintains the charge. The only thing is, you have to get used to the actual weight. So you have to get rid of this, the 8 grams, and just get used to the mouse itself. So that's one thing. Other than that, I think with its limitations, I wouldn't recommend that at all, to be honest. No. It looks good. It looks really buff with the sync, the RGB lights and everything. But I think it's inconvenient that it needs to be charged with that adapter. Otherwise, you won't be able to charge it. Corsair, on the other hand, have a QI circle right in the corner of their mouse mat, which not only charges the mouse, but also charges your phone. But that, I'm not sure if that's fast charge. So if you have a phone that needs a fast charge, I don't know how convenient or how that does with the fast charge. That's one thing. Also, Asus as well have mouse mats that have the QI part of charging as well. So you have to get used to the ecosystem. Anyway, guys, there's not much I could say. I am a bit disappointed about this, to be honest. And there's not even to a lie. I'm not going to say this is a perfect product. There's problems with it. Just that you have to change the adapter, and I would have liked to use the extra weights. But maybe certain games you don't need to put the extra weights, so you just get used to the mouse being light, 8 grams, or probably with the plastic 9 grams lighter. So yeah, it is what it is. Anyway, guys, I hope you've enjoyed watching this video. Please leave a comment in the comment section below. If you have experienced any issues with the charging, or if you think there are better products out there, let me know. Please hit that thumbs up button if you've enjoyed the video, and subscribe to my channel. I will see you in the next video, guys. Thank you very much.